Alright guys, so there it was. The Super Mario Brothers movie 2 has officially been titled The Super Mario Galaxy Movie. Now, I am absolutely over the top to hear this news. If you didn't already know, I loved the first film. I just thought it was a great little love letter to Mario fans. You know, it had the music, the references, the characters. It was a really, really great film, and it grossed over $1 billion at the box office, so it was no surprise that they did announce a sequel. And today at the Nintendo Direct, a lot of leaks were coming out that the Super Mario 2 trailer was imminent. And we didn't exactly get a trailer, but we got a little tease. There's really not a lot to discuss story-wise or anything, but I just kind of wanted to give this as a little news update, but equally just talk about it and just quickly share my discussions and stuff. This video won't be too long, and it is unscripted just because I'm really, really over the moon excited to talk about this. But the Super Mario Brothers movie, the original, ended things off with Mario and Luigi making life and living in the Mushroom Kingdom and then teasing more adventures. The post-credit scene did include Yoshi. A lot of people were rumouring that the film was going to be called Super Mario World Movie. I didn't think that was true because I thought the source was really unreliable. And a few months ago, an Old Spice promotion came out with a picture of Luigi and Yoshi, and it said the Super Mario Galaxy movie on there. Everyone said it was fake. I kind of thought it could be real, but equally I wouldn't be surprised if it was fake. And then there you have it. It was real. The Super Mario Galaxy movie releases in theaters April 3rd, 2026. And I'm really looking forward to this, to be completely honest. But I've got a few things just to discuss and just a few little things that I'm feeling and thinking during the announcement of this, basically. And the little teaser just starts with Mario having a sleep, and then the yellow butterfly, which does appear in the first Mario Galaxy where Mario wakes up, is flying just around the Mushroom Kingdom. We see we see a Monty Mole, we see some Cheep Cheeps, we see some Toads, and we go up Peach's castle, and then we go all the way into the sky, and then you get that feeling, oh wait, it is Galaxy, and then it appears the Super Mario Galaxy movie, April 2026, and we see a little Luma say, let's go. So that was all it was. It really wasn't anything, too crazy, but the title reveal, of course, gives off the idea that we are going to be adapting Mario Galaxy. Now, Yoshi will fit in absolutely fine to this because Mario Galaxy 2 is pretty much built upon Yoshi, and he is like the main prominent character aside from the title character of Mario, so that kind of makes sense. And of course, we're going to be able to get to see Rosalina. I don't think Wario and Waluigi are going to be in this now. I think if it was Mario World, then yeah. I just don't think these two characters really fit into the idea of space very much. So I think they could be in the third film. Now, I've been hearing this interesting thing, and I've been looking quite a lot just before reviewing this. And a lot of people have been saying that they feel it's too early to go into Galaxy, and that kind of should have been a thing in a third or a fourth movie. And I kind of see where they're coming from. That you kind of thought that we would kind of go to some of the more like Mario levels a little bit, like go to the desert world, the jungle world, things like that. Things that we didn't really see in the first one. And they're not exactly doing that. Like, to me, Mario Galaxy does seem like a thing you would wait a bit to do. Like, that's what I would think. I didn't think it was going to be Mario Galaxy until some of the leaks came out and they got heavier and heavier. I thought that will be a thing where maybe, we saw a Luma in the first film, we'll see a Luma in the next film, and then the third film, we will see all the Lumas, and that will be really great. And plot-wise, I have absolutely no idea what this is going to be like. The film ended with Bowser being in the little cage, and he's all small now, and now all he has to do is take damage and he can break out. Heard a lot of people saying that maybe Mario and Bowser will team up, but in the games, Mario and Bowser are against each other in Galaxy, so again, would that make sense? I really, really don't know. I think Bowser is going to be the villain in this again. And the cast has all returned: Chris Pratt, Anya Taylor-Joy, Charlie Day, Jack Black, Kevin Michael Richardson, but not Seth Rogen. which kind of surprises me, and yet it doesn't, because at first I was like, oh, okay, we not got Donkey Kong in here? And a lot of rumours were coming out there was going to be a solo Donkey Kong film. I still think there is going to be one. I still think it's, whether it's a show or a movie, whatever, I think it is coming at some point. But I kind of get that choice. Maybe you might feel the issues a little bit when you watch the film, because it's like, you know, a lot of people really did like him. But equally, I really don't see him fitting into this story. You know, he's not in any of the Galaxy games. He's not even like he's not in any of the 3D Mario games, I don't think. So I don't really get how he would fit into it. So I kind of am okay with him not being in it. But then again, I can't promise that I'm going to feel otherwise when I actually watch the film. And maybe he is in it. Maybe he's just not got a big role. But I kind of thought they would have announced him in there. And, you know, obviously, I would assume if it is Mario Galaxy, we're going to get Rosalina. No idea who's going to be voicing Rosalina. I'll have to wait and see for that. But I'm very, very excited for that. I think coming back to the idea of it being going to Galaxy in the second movie, I think we're going to have to wait for Wario and Waluigi. I think that is going to be a third movie thing if we do get one, which I think if this film does make a lot of money, we will get a third film. But, you know, Mario Galaxy is my personal favourite Mario game. I think it is my favourite game of all time. I literally cannot wait for this. I'm over the moon excited to see this. You know, a full trailer would be nice, because we are getting to that time where the first Mario movie trailer came out in prompt for the first one, as in because they both released like in that set, they both released at the beginning of April. But I think it's a possibility that next month we get the first trailer, because this will get people talking for long enough, and then they can do a separate direct and show off the Mario Galaxy movie trailer. But, you know, that's all I've got to say on the subject. You know, I hope they can get a slightly stronger story, which I think they can. A lot of people did say there should have been a bit more emotion in it. It's not really what you go to Mario film for. But, you know, kind of like the Sonic 3. Sonic 3 was able to have a bit of, like, emotion with the Maria and Shadow backstory. We could get that a bit with Rosalina, and they could kind of tell that story and visualize it in a slightly different way. So maybe it will kind of resonate better with people. I hope the story is a bit stronger. You know, it's really great getting all these cameos and characters and whatnot, but I really would like a strong story. You know, not a crazy strong story, but a strong story that is good and is enjoyable to watch. Just a little bit more. But yeah, this is where I hand it off to you guys. And also, actually, quick thing, more Luigi. Please, more Luigi. He wasn't in the first one enough. He's my favourite Mario character, if you didn't already realise. This is where I hand it off to you guys. What do you think of this? Please do comment, like, and subscribe, share with your friends, family. Let me know your thoughts on the Super Mario Galaxy movie title reveal trailer. That is a mouthful. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Somewhere in the middle. What are your predictions, theories, and speculations for both the Mario Galaxy movie and the future of Nintendo movies? And all that fun stuff, guys. And also, feel free to share your thoughts on the Nintendo Direct down below. I will be completely honest, it was very disappointing for me. I didn't hate it, but I think it could have been a little bit better. But all that fun stuff, guys. And I hope you guys enjoy the 40th anniversary of Super Mario this weekend. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.